Hey guys, this is Ben Wolf, founder of Colorado to Ghana, and I'm excited to share with you some moments that might give you a good idea of what this trip's all about. And I promise I won't rattle, but it's really hard for me to not go on and on. So I'm going to try to limit myself to 3 stories, and I'm going to give you as many pictures and videos as I can to help give you an idea of how amazing this trip is to Ghana, Africa. And the first story starts with when this all started. So my first year at Castleview High School, where I'm a school teacher, I introduced Challenging Heights, which rescues kids from trafficking off of Lake Volta in Ghana. And they do an amazing job of helping these kids be educated, rehabilitated, and reintegrated into the communities that they live in. And you should check them out, challengingheights.org. And they're just amazing. And the student body at Castleview agreed. So they voted for them to support for their Make a Difference Week. And we raised a record amount of money that year. And all that money went to classrooms that are used to educate those kids that are being rescued. And this started our trip. So we went to Ghana that year and we saw those classrooms built and saw those kids in those classrooms being educated. And it was just an amazing experience to see where our money went and see it in real time. It was amazing. I don't know how else to say it. The impact is also very meaningful, and you can see that with just that example. My other story I really remember a lot is my mom used to take college students to Ghana, and she came with us and helped us with some of our projects. And she also reached out to a family that she's been supporting for a number of years. And we searched and found that family. And I got to hang out with the family and my mom. And they were hanging out a lot. And I remember my mom dancing with one of the daughters. And I remember the family call the daughter's name is Janan, which is my mom's name. And it's just an honor, one of the highest honors you can do in Ghana, to name your child after someone else. And it just shows you how appreciative they are for my mom's all the support that she's done for them. And also reminds me that the impact that you can do is profound by focusing just on individuals and not looking at the real world, the big world problems, right? It kind of gets overwhelming. But if we can focus on the individuals, we can do a lot more. And that's exactly what this trip does. And the last story that I would like to share is when we worked with an organization called Issue. That's ishew.org. And what they do is they work with rural villages to help them with clean water, sustainable food, education. They work with their healthcare, all those kinds of things to help that society out. So we visited one of the villages, and within that village there's a school, and we were in the school where the students that went on the trip actually got to teach some of the kids in the classroom, which was really cool. But they also helped build a playground. And that playground is still there for the kids to enjoy during their recess time. And what I remember the most of that whole experience is all the teachers, all the students, and the headmistress came together to do a ceremony for us to thank us for that gift that we gave them. And it just reminds me, and it reminded the students of how impactful we can be with this trip. And it all comes down to students such as yourself giving back and showing that they have a heart for service. And we're hoping to get more and more students from all over the area to be a part of this organization and see how much you can do for others. And you'll see how much impact you have, that it has on yourself, and the relationships you have with the other students that go. These experiences will last a lifetime. So I invite you to reach out to us. Our info is on coloradotogana.org, or you can just send a quick email, coloradotogana@gmail. We'd love to hear from you. We'll share some more stories. We've got some great projects on the way for the next trip, and we're looking for more students with a heart for service. So hopefully that'll be you. We're looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks for listening.
And that was definitely a really cool experience, just to spend time with the kids and teach them cool hand games. A lot of them knew them already, so we just went around in circles playing, and it definitely was a great learning experience with the construction side of things, because we had to figure out where to put things, what color, just how to use our resources in the best way possible.
We are gonna be friends.